interview? Me?
Wow, it seems a hard-working public security officer is willing to grace us with an interview. Please listen carefully to the question. Are you happy?
Sure. My name is Seth Lowell. Wait a minute. I didn't agree to be interviewed by you.
Relax, buddy. This isn't rocket science. Let's zoom in a bit on our handsome officer. Come on, smile for the camera.
Huh?
You must not have heard our question clearly, kind officer. We just wanted to ask. In New Eridu, where everyone lives and works in peace and contentment, in the prosperous Janus district and in the dazzling Lumina Square, do you feel happy?
No.
Well, how could that be? As a public security officer, surely you must know that we Janus Quarter citizens have always topped the charts when it comes to our happiness index scores.
Hasn't our ranking been slipping since the second quarter of last year?
Huh? What the officer is trying to say is that we are not to be outdone despite stiff competition among districts.
I didn't say that. Speaking from what I know about public security statistics, the case closure rate across the entire Janus Quarter for the last 3 periods has risen by 1 to 2% on average.
That's right! An uptick in cases closed means a safer Janus Quarter. We're truly making great progress.
Not really. The increase is actually due to the significant drop in the number of cases handled. The media only pays attention to the number of new cases and case closure rate. But if we look at the average number of cases handled daily... hold on. Why are you grabbing the mic from me? I haven't finished yet. If we look at the average number of cases handled daily, we can see that the drop in the number of new cases could very well be due to tampering...
Cat! Stop rolling! Officer, we should be helping each other out here. Why are you making things so difficult for me? Since you're such a good-looking guy, I don't mind doing public security a favor. So why are you messing with me? Do you have beef with me? Do you want me to lose my job?
I don't even know you. Why would I want you to lose your job? I haven't finished answering your question. Don't you need to take my picture or something?
One of us must have a few screws loose.
I'm confused. Why would anyone just call themselves crazy like that?
No, I can't help it anymore.
It's funny, right? She asked me a question, wouldn't even let me answer, then stormed off cursing under her breath. Clearly, she has some issues she needs to work through. But why did she say that I was trying to get her fired? I didn't even want to be interviewed, yet I still answered her question seriously. I was obviously trying to help her out. Why would she accuse me like that?
If all that stuff you were citing was broadcast on TV, it might have been a bad look for public security. But, as a citizen, I'd be more than willing to hear you out.
A bad luck. Sounds like something that guy would say. If I'd gone along with what the reporter wanted, isn't that just acting? Are there some unspoken rules that I'm not aware of?
You're not wrong. The world is wrong. Just kidding. But seriously, there's some truth to what I said. The world might be a better place if there were more straightforward people like you, willing to speak their minds.
Straightforward? Honestly, I'm more often described as having difficulty understanding human language. I don't think I was in the wrong either. Anyway, thanks for the words of encouragement, manager.
Oh, don't mention it. That's what friends are for.
Friends?
I'm hurt. Don't tell me you don't feel the same. I thought we were already friends.
No, that's not it at all. It's just, all so sudden. And I thought, you're right. We are friends. I'll visit you on 6th Street the next time I get the chance. I gotta get back to the precinct now. Bye, manager. I usually stay at the dorm nearby so that I can train longer. I only go home on weekends.
Oh, you're going home to spend time with your family on the weekend? How many people are in your family, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it isn't exactly taboo. My family's pretty ordinary. Just myself, my parents, and my older brother. My brother's rarely at home, though.
You sighed! That's rare. Do you miss your big brother?
Manager, can I ask you something? How's your relationship with your brother? Do you ever think he's annoying?
I guess our relationship is alright, but he can be annoying sometimes. Every time we restock, he always weasels me into believing it's his turn to choose the movies. Turns out when I check the bills, he's picked them 4 out of 5 times. That crafty boy has no problem deceiving his own flesh and blood.
Oh, I see. Seems like everyone finds their older brother annoying, which means my family is normal. Though, I didn't always dislike my brother. We used to watch The Big Hollow together when we were kids. We'd even memorize the protagonist's lines. But that was a long time ago. Now all he does is call me simple-minded and self-righteous.
Huh? Simple-minded? Self-righteous? Wise wouldn't speak to me like that.
Oh, don't all older brothers lecture their younger siblings?
I feel bad for you. I can understand now why you dislike your brother so much. I'm not trying to stir the pot. What about The Big Hollow? You mentioned earlier that it was your childhood favorite.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that rookie investigator. Despite everyone saying that the disaster was unbeatable and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it, he never gave up. That's what a real hero of justice looks like.
Come to think of it, I remember the rookie investigator being described as a simple-minded person by other characters in the movie too. Yet, I think that movie needs a protagonist like that when its worldview is so complicated. The Hollow in that movie is reality-defying sci-fi nonsense. They might be bizarre, but even Hollows need to follow some basic rules of physics and logic.
Oh, do you know a lot about Hollows? No wonder you're such a pro. A real film buff makes sure to do their research on the movies they watch.
Yeah, I've done some research because The Big Hollow has such a complicated background.
I couldn't totally understand everything they said in that movie when I was little, but there's one line from the protagonist that really stuck with me. No matter what, you can never go wrong saving someone. When my brother became a public security officer, I thought he would become a hero who fights for justice and protects the innocent, just like what he pledged to do when we were little. But now, well, it doesn't matter. I'll become more capable than my brother one day and prove that he only sees me as simple-minded because he's lost touch with what's right. When I get home tonight, I want to see if he still remembers the lines he memorized back then.
Huh? Your brother's at home today? And you're going to watch the movie with him? Didn't you just say you hate that guy?
Weekends are family days. I suggested we spend some time watching a movie together. I do hate him, but it's not like I've cut him out of my life. I can't exactly separate myself from him during family gatherings now, can I?
Did you pick this movie specifically because your brother is coming back for the first time in a while?
It's for family day, and my parents are going to watch it too. My brother doesn't even care about our family. But if I left him out, I'd be making the same mistake as him. I refuse to be like him.
Sure, if that's what you think. I hope your family movie day goes well. Don't forget to spread the word about our video store. You're welcome to sign up for a family membership with us.
No problem. I'll ask my parents to tell their friends about your store. And I'll recommend it to my colleagues at the precinct, too. I'm gonna go now. It's a pretty long way back home. Catch you later.
Lizzie, do you want to take the day off? I can take over your shift.
Of course not. But if you want to hang out together during vacation, I can line my schedule up with yours so we can take some days off together.
I'm just looking to work some overtime.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Seth, there's something I want to tell you. Seth, I like you. Please be my boyfriend. I'm just gonna keep waving until Seth sees me. I have to tell him what I heard at the noodle shop before he makes his decision.
It's the manager. Why are you waving so hard at me? I have good eyesight. I can see you perfectly fine.
Oh, manager. Are you the video store owner I met last time? Small world. Sorry, but we're kind of in the middle of something private here. Is it okay if I send Seth to catch up with you later? What do you mean by send him? I think Seth can decide for himself. My bad. I'm just feeling a little anxious. But we really are having an important conversation here.
It's okay, Lizzie. I can answer your question right now. Lizzie, I don't want to be your boyfriend.
I guess I don't have to step in anymore. Why? Am I not nice to you? Did I do something to upset you?
You're nice to me, but I don't think you like me at all. You always chat with me, and I never get what you're talking about, or even know how to respond. Every time you visit the training ground to see me, you just sit there looking bored. I don't understand why you keep coming back. That one time you invited me for dinner, the server reached out to give you those noodles that come in the black bowls as soon as you sat down at the counter. But you said you like the ones that come in the white bowls as much as I do. Why would you lie about that?
Fine. I've done lots of things that I don't like for you. I try to take an interest in all the things you prefer. Doesn't that show how much I like you?
I don't know what you mean by like, but I can tell you aren't happy. That's not how good friendships should work. Lizzie, you're very nice to me, and I believe you're not a bad person. But do you really want to be lovers or friends with me? I think you need to consider what it is that you truly want.
It must have been so nice growing up with a silver spoon. You get to lecture people and still sound like you're in the right at the same time. Growing up, you could get whatever you wanted as long as you were honest, right? I'm so sorry for spending so much time around you lately. It won't happen again.
Well, it's done. Manager, you said you have something urgent to talk to me about?
It might be pointless to bring this up now, but I ran into Lizzie at the noodle shop the other day.
So that's what happened.
Did you already know about that from the start? Otherwise, why would you be so harsh to Lizzie?
I didn't know. Was what I said really that harsh? Honestly, I do feel kind of bad about it. I should appreciate Lizzie for being so nice to me, but it's not because of who I am. It's for some other reason. If this kept up, someone was eventually bound to get hurt. Maybe me, maybe her. I just did what I had to do. Manager, is it right for me to think like that? In hindsight, all she's ever done is be nice to me. Even if it is because of my family background, I'm still the one who benefited from her kindness.
I'm surprised you're doubting yourself.
I'm not an idiot, you know. Well, I just think that friends aren't only people who are good to you, but also people who are being real with each other. For example, you said I looked stupid playing soccer. I actually much prefer that kind of interaction.
I got it. You enjoy getting dissed.
That's not what I mean at all. I'm saying that friends should be real with each other. I'd call you out too if you were acting dumb. And no one would say I'm being a bully because of my family background.
I have a question for you, Seth. In your opinion, what counts as being real with each other? I don't share everything about myself with you either.
That doesn't matter at all. Being honest doesn't mean we have to tell each other everything. I'm not interested in knowing what color toothbrush you have, or who your childhood crush was, or whatever. I'm not a kid anymore, you know? There are surely things about you that I am not aware of, but what's the big deal? I know you genuinely want to be my friend because you like me for me, and that's what counts.
You're right. I'm happy that you consider me a friend.
Yeah, same here. Chingy always says that real friends are hard to come by, so I need to cherish the ones I have. Ugh. Why does it sound so corny when I say it? Whatever. This whole conversation is too much work. You get what I mean, right?